And finally, we are back. Game week 1. Only 2 of us this week. I'm joined by Willem.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. There's a sign-up thread if you guys want to help out. Please.
Yes, please.
Please. It'll be very boring.
We can't keep doing this every week.
It'll be very boring if it's Willem every single week. I mean, Willem's not the best not a good coach anyway. Come on, let's have some of the good coaches join.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, right. Remember my prediction in the pre-cap about how this was going to be an interesting season? What a first week!
Oh boy,
7 deaths.
7 deaths.
7 deaths.
Let's just count this in it. We've got 10, 14, 19, 20, 22 touchdowns. That's an average of over 3 touchdowns per game. So over 1 death and over 3 touchdowns per game. Whew. It's looking fun.
This league is going to be interesting. It's also going to be interesting for a couple of teams that like literally had 1 or 2 players die and had others with serious injuries.
Well, I've got 3 players that are going to be sacked or dead already. But yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing things slightly different because it was slightly better. The format's been changed, as you'll notice. It's better doing it this way. If we want to go back to the old way of doing things with us looking at it on Blood Bowl, just say in the comments. But I think that's all the admin that needs to be done. Let's get into it.
Sounds about it.
First game, we have Undercity Vermin versus Dundee. So, let's have a look at that one. Bam.
Okay.
So it looks like Alice is going for the ball here. Yeah, Alice is going for the ball. Dauntless does a thing, but he can't seem to get the ball.
The edge.
I can see ball's trying to move the ball into a safer place, which is all good.
Yeah,
nice. Sensible stuff. Oh dear.
Sensible
stuff that Willem you should do.
Yeah. We'll get to that. Moving the ball into the center of the pitch.
Failing dodges, classic rat stuff. Ball looks safe. No, it's the other way around. It's a blitz now.
Yeah.
Okay. Failed go for it. Oh, there's a lot of failed go for it this week, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, like so many. Just forcing they
score.
From the ball.
And looks like Chris goes for a vanity pass. Touchdown.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's early enough. You've got space to do it.
But this team, these fucking rats.
Yeah,
we know what's happening here.
They'll score on anything.
Can we boo already? Let's start booing. Boo! Here it goes.
I'm ready for the touchdown. And
well done, Alistair. Straight in. Let's go for the 1-turn attempt in response. Always hungry fails. Loner fails. Tries to pick up. Nom nom nom. Goblin realises no thanks. Ball scatters about, and I don't even think that was a turnover.
No, it just bounced around.
And then the opportunity fails. Double skulls.
Ooh. That is. And the loner fails again. Very unfortunate for Chris in this situation.
Yeah.
Ball carrier getting blitzed.
Bye-bye, Skitter.
Tackle.
No thanks. Skitter's still alive.
Skitter's still alive. Tries to grab the ball.
Nice steal.
Edged up. Got a runner. What can you really do there? Yeah. Outside of maybe Skitter or a Goblin doing something, you can't really save from that position. Yeah, as I said, so Skitter's just going in.
Stab failure.
Tries to stab.
It's the right option. No one else can get that.
It's the gutter runner, so the armor's worth stabbing.
More removals. Scatter. It's a gutter running your way to a victory. Yeah. Scraye.
He's
name your players.
Alistair's just trying to score touchdowns as many as possible. It seems.
Yeah.
Maybe try and get the knockout rolls. I'm just trying to think why he scored early.
Ooh,
unlucky.
Rerolls failing. And he has no rerolls because he burnt them very quickly, if you noticed. Second half.
Yeah.
Oh, this is me pointing out that he's doing some vanity passes. And getting removals. This is me not caring about the KO to a goblin. And he goes for a handoff.
Goblin.
Handoff fail. He makes a pass play, fails, but the runner catches it.
Ooh, knock out one of the linemen by the looks of it, which is not too bad, but it was a quite nice lineman. Goblin's
chasing.
moving up. Blitzer's gonna try and take a crack at the one turn.
Finlatch is still alive. That's a shame. Ball made save. Boo.
Just running it up the pitch at the moment. Looks pretty safe. Using Finlatch on the cage, which I guess if that's the only option you got. Ooh, prehensile tail from Skitter. Very nice.
Lightning McSweet gets KO'd. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Line Rat. 2 dice. I feel like you might be able to make a 3 dice on that, Chris.
Yeah. No, that was definitely 3 dice ball, but doesn't matter. He's got quite a few players near the ball, including one with prehensile tail and shadowing, so
yeah,
not too bad. Shadowing works, but it doesn't really matter anyway. I mean, it's a edged up gutter runner. What can you do?
Yeah, the edged up gutter runner, even his prehensile tail's not going to be enough. And then he just scuttles his way to victory because, you know, it's a gutter runner.
Walks on out of there. Yeah. Oh, but there is a 2 dice on the ball, which does not work.
In Blood You Trust. Exists. Oh, slight. There you go. Dodged out the way. Blitzes his way free. That blitz was to get rid of the Skitter.
Yeah, prehensile tail. And also shadowing.
Yeah. And the 3-1. Pretty much.
Touchdown. Yet another touchdown by Skit. That's
Game's over. But
game's over.
Anyone who was paying attention to Facebook is gonna have a treat here.
Yeah. No, I heard about this. I haven't actually watched it because I knew it was going to be coming up in the highlights. So this is going to be interesting.
Here we are.
Skitter picks up the ball.
Hands off.
Hands it off to a goblin. Oh, here it comes. All the rolls work. Don't pass the goblin out. No dodges required. Go for it. Ooh, end zone tripwire. Burns a reroll. Gets the touchdown. Yeah, very nicely done.
End zone tripwire happened. It's happened twice this game already, hasn't it?
It's happened like this league is cursed with an end zone tripwire. I swear.
I think Blood Bowl itself is an end zone. It's an end zone tripwire.
Yeah,
it's just
it's Blood Bowl.
Yeah. And he's playing super defensive. This line shouldn't be that far down. It should be much closer to this little shenanigans.
Yeah. I guess, like, if you're down on players, you just don't want to get involved with any sort of fights. Piling on because that's what we need more of in this league.
Well, yeah, more piling on's the better. Piling on plus Mighty Blow equals skill. Didn't you know that?
Oh, yes, I forgot. Piling on Mighty Blow Claw.
And then movement up, gutter runner, gets himself close to the end zone. Now, when you've got no rerolls on turn 16, you don't need to do that checky stuff, Alistair. You know you're going to do those go for it anyway. Anyway. And you'll think you're watching a replay here, but the same thing happens, different day, and the game's going to end, as you saw, on Spike.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's been slightly choppy at the moment. Here we are.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hand off.
Oh, getting the pass as well. Because
getting an extra space. We fly, little goblin, fly.
Doesn't stick the landing, but he's got a reroll. Sticks the landing.
And goes past it.
And stunty works. There we go. Very nice. Very nice.
Beautiful.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like counter Skaven BS with 1-turn touchdown by throwing a goblin. You know?
Mm.
What?
It's yeah. It's like if you can 1-turn, so can I. Looking at the statistics, we can see we've got blocks about even, armor breaks about even, cares about even. But remember, both teams are rats. Both teams are rats. But yeah, more yards ran because the yardage scored, but with Chris happens to be throwing yardage. Sadly, those throw teammates don't count as pass actions, which is a real shame. 2 level ups for Scraggy and Finlutch. See, this is where we should have Blood Bowl open, so we can actually check what they got.
I'll check it on Discord.
And then Dundee, 1 level up for Mick Jr. the thrower. So that must be an MVP and a pass.
Nice.
So
for Finland, oh no, I can't even check.
I
thought I could check on the spike pop up in Discord, but no.
No, I will. Guess you are going to get Blood Bowl open and blag it.
I will.
And
for this game, we don't know.
No. Check it. I'm going to cut this out.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right. I see.
You have to have Blood Bowl open.
I will. Sorry, it'll take 5 minutes. Well, it won't take 5 minutes. It'll take a bit.
I mean, can I check the team? Oh yeah, I can check the team itself. My mistake. There we are.
Oh, right. No, I'll get Blood Bowl open though, so I can just hand you level ups.
No. I can do that. No, I don't need it. Scraggy gets himself leap. Finlutch has got himself block. So 1 turning pieces. Very safe. No new players, I think. Don't think Cesspool's new. Let's look to Dundee. Mick Jr. gets blocked because, of course, you get blocked on your first skill when you're a thrower. Keep him alive.
Nothing out of the ordinary there.
Nothing too surprising. And now we're going to go to match day 2. The Perfect Fun Boys versus the Israeli Defense Force, otherwise known as IDF. Go. Block Mighty Blow Minotaur does a thing. Gets rid of a witch.
You don't have it open.
Okay, thank you.
We are gonna cut and restart.
Lovely, we'll do that. Block Mighty Blow Minotaur does a thing.
Mighty Blows. Kills it.
Knocks out a witch elf. Lovely. Minotaur doing having a lot of action early on. Gets surfing.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, you know.
Better Minotaur. I've seen worse Minotaurs.
Yeah, no, that is a tough Minotaur.
Bull Centaur comes in to provide some protection. Chor's running out. Knocking down.
Smacking them around a bit. Not really doing much though. Oh, 2 dice against. Don't know if that was deliberate.
Yeah, it was deliberate, as you'll find out in a second. As the witch elf comes in for the 2 dice against, has to use a reroll, but bye bye Minotaur.
I mean, yeah, but like taking not just 1 but 2 dice against. I don't think that's the best play,
especially since you now lost your witch elf again.
Yeah, I mean now because that just puts the witch elf on the edge as well.
Sophia Marbles gets knocked out. Sophia Marble gets knocked out. Remember that. That will come back. That'll be very important later. Sophia Marbles being knocked out.
Ooh, and an injury. Brain strain this next game.
Assassin gets a stab on the ball.
Assassin.
No.
Stab the ball. Oh, damn it.
We've not seen a stab success yet. We've had 2 players doing it.
Love a good stab.
Bye bye, Cockentrace.
I think we see a successful stab later.
Oh boy.
Just
moving the ball to the centre of pitch, by the list of things. Just hilariously manoeuvring the Dark Elves. Have you ever seen something more adorable?
Yeah. When you've got the movement from the Bull Centaurs, it's possible. Also, I like how the Dark Elves have just backed up into neat little columns. Like, I don't want to touch this.
They do that a lot. They've got a very large bench. You've got to remember.
Yeah. I think just because like it's too risky to try and stop the score. You may as well keep players alive so that you can equalize at least.
More splat. More stun.
Splat.
This is turn 8, so we see a handoff. Not even needing the reroll. Not even needing the reroll. The audacity.
Centaur gets it. Just about makes it in with a sure feet, and it's good. We are good.
Elves doing a bouncy pass.
Edge.
Elves getting hurt.
Lots of elves getting smacked this week.
Ooh,
ouch.
Ouch. Edge down into death, I think. Oof.
I mean, like, to be honest, if you got an elf with an edge down, you may as well kill him. Put him out of their misery. Ooh, that's not...
Sofia marbles. Remember that. Sofia marbles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dump off.
Whole surfing thing.
Dump off is a thing that fails all the time. Whether it's the catch or the throw.
Give your dump off players Dauntless. I mean, in that situation, I know it wouldn't have helped because you got the strong arm, but Dauntless is good. Up Dauntless. Nerves of Steel. Anyway.
Yeah. Dodge failing. Tackle not being there. Oof.
Yeah.
And then...
fails to pick up even with
sure has occasionally.
L's just looking to get the equalizer at this point.
And this was cruel. This was cruel. Matt did tell me he ran out of time, so I did include that this where he clearly met.
Yeah, like that should have been the pass there, to be honest.
And
like,
he just ran out of time.
Been able to pass it out. Jeez.
And he's getting punished with a piling on. Oof. Oh well.
Luckily, nothing came of it.
The idea,
well, outside of the fact that the ball is now completely in the wrong place.
And the idea of have the ball secured. If they could pick the down ball up, or just give it to the dwarf,
or just give it to the dwarf, you know.
Oh dear. It's game over, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get some fouls in while you're at it.
Just kicking it, like. He's already dead, man. Don't kick a dark elf when they're down.
I like how you can see all the dark elves are at the wrong end of the pitch.
I mean, they're dark elves. They might like that, but yeah. Ooh, fails to dodge, goes down,
and then fails to dodge again.
And fails to dodge again. Ah well, worth a shot.
And then there you got Minotaur. Coming in for another surf by the looks of things.
Minotaur just gonna smack, whack, smack, attack.
Me Minotaur, me hit.
Oh, and he is off.
Harlingham was a weird choice. I definitely would have gone with Juggernaut. And then the dwarf scores.
I mean, yeah, but like...
Because if you're going to do surfing, if you're going to surf with your Minotaur, you're going to get surf. You want to get
yeah,
Juggernaut.
like, so
Sophia Marbles.
Minotaur is built. It's just not built. God damn it.
The curse of Sophia Marbles. 4 dice. Oh, sorry, 8 dice. Sorry, 6 dice. Still doesn't knock down.
4, 8, 6.
I don't know.
Numbers.
Oh, it's just the player advantage is ridiculous, and
like normally, Chaos Dwarves have the player advantage just because they have so many things. Just the amount of injury. really helped in that.
Yeah. That's something
impressive.
kind of there. Yeah. So we will look into the game now. The fun, just the idea. Obviously, the idea for out blocking the fun boys. They're also getting more armor breaks.
That is
that possession stat.
I know they're Chaos Dwarves, but 24 blocks and only 2 armor breaks. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's slightly below what you're expecting, to be honest. Possession, obviously, Dark Elves are a team. When we remember last season, we were talking a lot about Elf teams needing possession, not needing possession much. Dark Elves are the exception to the rule. They need that possession.
Yeah, because it's runners, not throws and catches.
So Dark Elves need that ball possession, unlike other elf teams. So that 12 is painful, and that 12% is entirely in their own half. They didn't get the ball across the line.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Absolute domination. Loving it.
2 passes. Two passes.
I mean, there's some SPP.
Out of 2.
Yeah. I mean, you remember this team is 1900 TV, as you can see. This is the 2 titans at the top that are fighting each other, and Dan just showing that he knows how to play these chorfs. Anyway, and we're going to look at the SPP. We can see no level ups for the Dark Elves. Again, 1 death. Bye-bye Apollo Crude. So we're going to see a new Blitzer in the team. Which... Yeah, it's a shame.
That's not great.
It's a shame that Guard is gone, but, it happens. IDF, though, and we're going to look at this monstrous team.
Any level ups?
No level ups. Oh, yeah, level up for...
Oh, no, 2 level ups. Bull Centaur.
Bull Centaur's against Benjamin Netanyahu. We know what... Everyone knows what Benjamin Netanyahu is.
Yes. Saw that on Facebook, yes.
Yes. So, let's look at...
Strong boy.
Let's have a look at the fun boys, see how they're looking for their next game. When it loads. There we are. We've got we've got Nigger one, one of the runners. We've got Little Stabby needing a pass, which is funny.
Yeah.
Level up on the assassin.
I know. I mean, it hurts to not see the assassins doing well. They deserve something.
It's a good team. There's a lot of players, so it's a wide team for an elf team, with a bench of 2 at the moment. But of course, we're going to be seeing a new blitzer coming in soon, surely. Obviously, the catchers haven't been leveled up that much.
Yeah, they could do with something.
Yeah.
Wrestle on a witch elf though.
Not sure. I don't know. I can see why there was no wrestle on this team, but it's not a skill.
But I mean, you kind of don't want your witch elves to get blocked. You want to take block on them. So yeah, I don't see it.
They have jump up, so that's what they're thinking. That's what they're thinking is there.
Okay. No, I can see that.
They do synchronize. It's just not good. It's just not what you want your witch elves doing. Let's look at the IDF. When that loads. And level ups, of course. We've got the movement down. But here we are. Benjamin Netanyahu. Ooh, boy, he's a scary bugger.
The tackle is the worst part about that, to be honest, because I'm not enjoying it. There are many teams that are scary in this league. There are the Dwarves, this team, though, is built for killing. It's got so much guard, so much strength. Tackle everywhere. It's got mighty blow, piling on, claw. There's so much wrong with this.
It's just there's so much wrong with it because it's so right. And the other level up, the Dropneck Bone Thief has got dodge. Completely reasonable choice. Obviously, if you get the ball onto him, he can go through a bit of tighter zones that you might not be seeing. All right skill. All right, good choices. Good choices. Good. Moral of the story.
No, you shouldn't have taken the strength. It's bloat.
Anyway.
What's up next?
Next up, we have.
Ooh, this one.
Next up, this next game features Jim Johnson and Bob Bifford because someone forgot to turn off their narrations.
So with this one, it's. I really do feel sorry for the Bretonians here. There was just way too much death.
Oh, hello, Zara. That's a rarity.
Yes. Also, you don't have VLC open, so we're gonna have to redo this.
Lovely, lovely.
You're gonna have to do so much editing.
Anyway, this next game features Bob Bifford and Jim Johnson because someone forgot to turn off their commentary.
Yes, I know. So we have.
Yeah.
Grabbed by the ghoulies.
1%ers.
Yeah,
2 political teams. I love it.
There's a specific moment that I'm going to point out later, which is going to be hilarious.
High kick.
High kick.
Nah.
Let me see. Yeah. I do like Zara the Slayer. It's a fun.
It's a fun choice.
There, although
but how
immediately goes off.
Oh dear. Bye bye, Zara.
She does come back, and she is actually quite useful. And as I said, we do see stab later, I believe. So.
Fen does a thing. Oh, that's weird when a werewolf doesn't move forward.
It is. It's like wrong. Let's see.
Oh dear, looks like the ball's been cut loose a bit.
Yeah, the 1% is just they got up the pitch a little and then just sort of didn't.
Get caught? Did they get caught? They might have got caught in the. Doesn't look like they got caught in the stand firm shenanigans.
They didn't. There was just too. There was like the counter attack was just too heavy. To be honest.
There's a fleshy next to the ball now. That's gonna be rubber. Double skull.
Yes, we see double skulls re-rolled into the POW, and we actually see.
Donald Trump has been impeached again. Can you stop naming your players Donald Trump? We've already seen 2 Donald Trumps.
Wait, don't worry, it gets better.
Michael Gove gets KO'd.
There's a specific moment I'm thinking of, don't I?
That was a naughty
so
one,
we
guys.
see he's just trying to free up space around the ball, which sort of helps.
Boris Johnson sidesteps onto the ball.
Sidesteps onto the ball.
Rupert Murdoch's KO'd. Oh.
Again, there were so many armor breaks during this.
Yeah.
Like the Bretonians are just having a really hard time getting near the ball. Although once the ball is freed, there's also a blitzer that gets freed and manages to actually take out Teresa, which is good.
Well, clearly she wasn't that strong nor stable. And Catch does a thing and he gets the ball. Ooh, that might be enough time to get the ball back up the pitch.
Yeah, it is looking good, and most of the Necro are actually tied down at the moment. There is just too many Necro.
But that I did see that werewolf comes in, does some shenanigans.
Nigel manages to pull out of the pack.
Who's that? Down. Who's that? That's Michael Gove, isn't it?
I don't know. There's more injuries. There's just. I've had to try and keep it short. There's just been so many injuries. I can't even play the animations half the time. Let me just see. Run up to the corner of the pitch and then.
Stuff happening off camera. Fens.
Yeah,
Polish tomato picker.
Gets knocked out. We see a blitz come in. Smacks him around some more. We see more people go down. More
hitting peasants.
Breaks.
I mean, it's very rude to foul a peasant. Foul the good pieces if you're going to foul anyone. Bloody hell. There was a perfectly good blitz that needed to be fouled.
And then we just see the touchdown.
Remainer.
Remainer gets a touchdown.
Boo.
So,
yes. Another amusing thing about Willem is he put his in two halves.
Just because of the way I recorded it.
Yeah.
I'll fix it next time. So 2 divisions. However, most of the knockouts come back, which is.
Must have had a babe.
Still, well, they're still under the numbers, is the thing.
And they're kicking. And they're kicking as well, so it's brutal. Oh, that's a good kick, though.
Very far out.
That's a good kick.
We see some smacks along the line.
Zara Slayer. Oh, hello.
Zara gets smacked, but
Zara...
dodge is really working.
Blodge is good. Blodge is good.
Yeah, no, Zara. This is why Zara's good. Young Mark, another one gets injured.
An unnamed peasant. I will.
Just dies.
Yeah. All unnamed peasants must be killed. All 2 dice with Zara.
Manages to just
finally beats Brexit to death.
Finally Brexit.
And regen proves itself once again. It's not a fake skill when you're talking about zombies. But obviously, there's a more obvious thing. There's a more obvious joke there. I can't believe I didn't notice. They keep bringing back Brexit.
Yeah.
Zara Slayer does more. Good girl. Good girl. 2 dice.
Stuns grammar skills. No, 1 dice.
1 dice. Push.
Because it is.
Nigel Farage under pressure.
We see
Skull, and he's already done his reroll. Oh dear.
Yep.
Richard Branson off the pitch.
Yep.
No long-term effects, so that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. This is the bit that I was talking about. So remember how Liam had a really annoying player called Donald Trump? He's got another one. He's got another one.
Why does Liam always get players called Donald Trump?
Sorry, that was probably one of the best bits of the match.
I think that is brilliant. That is brilliant. It's like he's not going for the score here. Oh no, he's doing it that way around. Makes sense.
He's just making sure that players base and everything.
Yeah.
Interesting sidestep. I would have moved it a bit further up. Not that it matters.
Yeah, not that it matters because the idea would have been the same.
Yeah. You see the touchdown. Wolf does his things. Good boy. Good boy. Get pats.
Only
one.
That's a nice bench. That's a nice casting box.
It gets knockouts are really good though. But no, that bench gets.
He has 1 babe. I can see just by the reading at the bottom.
Oh, and then this part where I recorded it for way too long, we just see things moving around. You're welcome.
Dear. Oh dear. Cut it up a little. I've skipped it a few squares. Rock throne. Boris Johnson.
Unfortunately, only a stun.
But touchback. I mean, yeah. Let's see what happens here. Hand off. Catch does a thing. Yeah, I can believe Jim Johnson. Very boring. Very brave, and he's definitely going to get werewolfed. There was a better
this is where the fireball comes in, but I was about to say earlier there was a
better opportunity for the fireball.
I was actually going to say lightning bolt on the werewolf that had the ball.
Yeah. The lightning bolt at the start of the turn where he blitzed the werewolf with a 1 dice.
Yes, I would have lightning bolt there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's hard to remember sometimes.
Yeah.
Again.
I mean, Alistair, the winner of last season, forgot in his first game of the season, forgot that he had a fireball all game. Trying really hard to get down Zara the Slayer, but it's not working. She just keeps staying up. She just stays up.
Yeah, no, Zara was actually good in this game.
She's
one of the best players on the team.
She was holding up quite a few there. And Suicide Net Tester.
That's 2 deaths for the Bretonians, if anyone's tracking. And some pretty annoying injuries. Bashed away from the ball.
And that should be a touchdown.
Very nice, very simple. Goes in for the touchdown.
Actually, no, you can delay a turn, can't you?
Doesn't go in for the touchdown.
Oh.
But he does go.
You could delay the turn, but obviously you're behind, so obviously you want to try and score. Jeff Bezos praises the sun.
Praise the sun. We see. No, still 2 knocked out, but that bench.
That's a box. That's a box. Good job, Liam. Brilliant coaching, both seems to get real, but who? Clearly, we don't need to see these kickoff events. Oh well. Nice, another kick, deep kick. Zara stays up yet again. More hurt, more hurt. Surely,
smacks.
Yeah, it'd be cruel for more injuries to happen.
You say that.
I said it'd be cruel. I say it right now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, never mind.
Wait, why did they put this as a highlight? I can't remember.
There's probably a foul coming.
No.
Sure, there's a foul coming.
I need to figure out what I'm doing, to be honest. There is a foul coming, but I didn't need to record all of this.
Yeah, blame Willem for getting used to the new format. Oh well. Sure, hands fails.
This turn, though, I think I recorded the entirety of this turn because it was a very interesting turn.
Oh, there was a cut
Smacks.
there. Smacks.
Someone stood up.
Good job, Zara.
Smacks. Grammar school is injured. Doesn't matter though. It's badly hurt. Gets regened. Goes in for the foul. There was some smacking that happened.
Flash golem by those things.
As much as I hate the nobles fouling, I do like the fouling animation where they just jam their boots into them.
They just stamp on the peasantry like the dogs they are. On the subject of dogs, they can't pick up. They can't pick up balls.
They can't catch.
They can't catch apparently.
Rare for dogs.
Yeah.
Although they are.
Clearly they got big. Clearly their claws are too big.
Smacks happen.
There's a nice gap in the middle there for pieces to run through.
Yes. Ghoul picks up the ball, runs through. Everything sort of cages up a little bit.
Important thing to do is not to punch Zara. You get a foul in. Now you can punch Zara because, of course, we won't accidentally put him next to the ball. Which he does by the things. I can see in the background.
Blitz to
dodge.
Yeah, it's not great.
Jump up, stab.
Zara jumps up, stabs, and it works. Sort of.
Dodge fails.
And then we see a dodge fail. But I mean, stab.
Stab. One out of 6.
One out of several.
I wonder if the statistics of deaths included the ones that didn't die.
Alright.
Well, yeah, I wonder if the statistics includes those that didn't actually die. Right. Let's go look at the statistics. I mean, as a Brett's coach, you should be doing more blocks, but you got to remember that 61 is incorrect. Because
you can't make more blocks when you have not enough players. Even if every player was blocking on their turn, you just couldn't get that many numbers-wise.
Yeah, the important thing to remember is 61 blocks is a lie because blocks against fender pieces count twice, which is really confusing.
Wait, do they?
Yes.
Oh god, people are letting off fireworks outside my house. Apologies if people could hear that.
I can hear that, don't worry. But yeah, so 22 armor breaks though. That's one surf. Lots of possession. Bretts need more ball possession if they're going to win games. Because obviously that 80% is God, that's a lot of ball possession the opponent has. And look at it, it's 37% in the opponent's half. Absolute domination there by the Ghoulies.
Yeah.
Looking down at players, looks like Grammar Schools has got a level up. Good job, that MVP for doing nothing. Anything else? No other level ups there, but we can see that Nigel Farage is a touchdown and a throw away from a level up.
Yeah, which is...
Yeah. Michael Gove, a bounty pass away. Sajid Javid, an injury away. Yeah, he's got his players there. He should be, this team will look very scary by the end of the season. 1%ers.
I mean, it already looks pretty scary. But...
No, I've seen scarier. 1%ers. Wow. Donald Trump's been killed, so whoop-de-doo. We can get rid of that joke again. That's
no,
why...
we can't because he's back.
Yeah, young Mark. Okay, that's fine. I'll let you off. I'll let you off, Adam. Young Mark was a journeyman. That's fine. Suicide Net Tester's gone, so that's down quite a few players.
Hang on, I think that's down to 8, maybe. Yeah, no, that's 8.
We'll look down a bit. We're looking a bit. That's not many players.
Yeah, no, it is 8. Discount.
Now looking at the Ghoulies, we can see no level ups. Yeah, there was one level up this week. It was NHS.
Yes.
Which gets a guard, which is rather appropriate, wouldn't you say?
Well, yes, exactly.
For a service, it was rather appropriate. Actually, I don't think it was NHS. No, I don't think it was NHS.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
No, I don't think it was NHS. I think it was Universal Credit.
Movement up.
But of course, I think obviously he had to keep Donald Trump. He hasn't sat. He's bought that one.
Yeah.
No way you're not keeping it.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, it's that was kind of hilarious.
It is killing me what the actual team, what the actual player, what the level up was. Grammar School's got the level up. Okay. Grammar Schools. Who's being sacked? So here's a normal.
Ah, right.
Right then.
Oh well.
And then we've got the 1%ers as well.
We've already looked at them.
Yeah, nothing exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only one journeyman. He's got Donald Trump Jr. This joke. This joke.
It's not gonna die.
The joke's not gonna die, clearly. There's 2 of them now. Oh, great. Alright.
Well.
Let's go down there. Let's get to the next game. Sorry for running. This is a bit. Sorry for a bit delirious while doing this. It's very warm.
Hot.
It's very warm.
It's hot.
Let's go. Brown hides the. And not big, not clever.
It's like 11:30. It's not exactly peak conditions.
Not big, not clever versus Brown hide the stones. Let's have a look at this one.
This one was interesting. This one was very interesting.
This was the other game
it's good example of how even with 4 players on the pitch, the beautiful majesty of the Elven passing game can still score touchdowns. So
I mean, my mistakes were that I was far too overconfident.
Yeah, and that's why I did this one, just to show moving so far forward, especially with all these dodges.
I'm not
putting your players out of position.
I mean, I catch the ball when you ignore the fact that I catch the ball, but I'm stuck in base contact. Too many players stuck in base contact. That's what's happened here.
The one advantage you have is that you're quick. So if you go towards the dwarves, you've just lost that.
But yeah, I made mistakes in the first half, and then I tilted in the second half.
You made mistakes, and then also got massively destroyed by armor rolls. Also, that was BS, and dwarves shouldn't be able to do that. It should be a dwarf play. Dauntless works on the strength up.
Ball gets moved up.
I think a lot of these games were substandard pairings for a first week for a lot of these teams. Like you going up against dwarves week 1 was not.
I believe
other teams that just suffered just pairing.
Oh, this annoyed me. This annoyed me. I know it was not even that place. It was the next piece.
So yes, there was a lot of death. Most of this is just elves getting hit, which I will admit is quite amusing. Whack, smack, attack. Luis is injured. Niggling injury into a miss next game, which is not good. Especially when you're already low on players. It's really not fun. Just a casual one dies with the ball carrier.
This annoyed me into death.
Yeah.
And then Appoed into it. edge down.
Yeah,
That
which
annoyed
is just
me.
death.
That annoyed me because it was a blitzer. It wasn't a piece
Yeah,
with. It wasn't a piece with tackle.
I specifically highlighted that.
Yeah, that one annoyed me. It wasn't a piece of tackle. That's what annoyed me.
Mm.
So I haven't learned my lesson here yet, and I'm still getting in the fight. Oh, this is funny.
Double skulls.
Oh, dear. Thank you, Cursor, for pointing that out.
Sorry, I had to. Into the turnover, and then the dwarves just run it straight in.
No, they don't. They just do dwarf stuff.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
you're like, yeah, boring dwarf stuff. Boring dwarf stuff.
Sorry. Okay, for this one, I screwed up with my recording, and I've captured a lot of the stuff in between what I was actually supposed to capture, as you can see.
You never guess who scored. It was the runner. Yeah, no.
Apologies.
Yeah, we'll just cut this bit out. We'll just cut that bit out, and we'll go to the next one. Half-time 1-0. Blah, blah, blah.
Half-time 1-0.
4 still out. My KO rolls weren't that good. My KO rolls weren't good. Or at least they weren't good until like the last turn. High kick, what to do, time to do elf bullshit.
Run, the elf, run. Elves get smacked. More smacked elves. Although, you can see, there's 3 elves on the pitch. 2 of them are quite near the touchdown line, and 1 of them is very far back. We are about to see what is called majestic elven passing.
Some call it good. Some people call it majestic. Some call it elf BS.
It is a beautiful and fine art.
Bear in mind that piece had 5 edge.
5 edge, yeah, and catch, I believe.
And is dead now.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. Dodges out, makes the go for it.
It wasn't a go for it. I was just checking if I could try and get myself to delay turn.
I see.
4 injured, 2 KOs.
4 on the bench. Still, yeah, it's not doing great. I think that's 5 players on the pitch.
But it's still.
I mean, it's still elfable.
It is still elfable.
This entire half is just damage control for you at this point.
Well, no, I still try. I still score. The score still ends 3-2. So bloody hell.
Yeah, no, but most of this is damage control, especially the parts where a guy just died.
It was a rookie thrower, so it wasn't. This was naughty. I should not have been going into this fight.
Don't engage.
I should not be doing this.
Do not engage. Sorry, just all 4 dwarves just trying to grab you at once. Dwarves come up, engage. Everything gets based massively because they're dwarves. You can just see, like, there are so few elves, and the dwarves are just in such a perfect position. In fact, I think, looking at it, so we know the final score is 3-2. I reckon the final score could have been something closer to 2-1. I think it probably should have been.
The dwarves, the dwarves going for a delay.
Here
we are.
Smack.
Bye-bye, Izzy.
That's 3 deaths for you.
No, 2 deaths. Oh yeah. If we include if we include the one I appoed, yes.
3 deaths.
Yeah, if we include the one I appoed, 3 deaths. Yeah.
And a couple of basically deaths because of stat downs.
No. The stat down is a death.
Yeah.
And just add insult to injury. Let's go fouling.
Yeah, let's foul with dwarves when the opponent has like 2 players on the pitch.
I literally did nothing that next turn. I literally did nothing next turn. I was like, well, I'm down to 2 players here.
No. I think, personally, and this is just me.
You're cutting out a bit there.
sorry.
You personally.
I think that you were unlucky with your knockouts being so good, because your knockouts consistently managed to keep you above 3 players on the line.
No, because I would have played with 2 players.
Okay, fair. I as much as I love weird random elf stuff, I don't think I could at this point. This is horrifying to watch. But we are seeing the same thing. We've got an elf right up near the line, and then I think it's in the back right corner, as you can see. Just sprints up the field. Glorious elfin pass.
I should not score here. I should not have scored here. I should have tried to delay. If I could have delayed 1 turn, if I failed to delay, the score remains the same. If I managed to succeed,
pitch invasion, because
insult
to injury,
and it still hurts me more.
Yep. The fans just don't want to let you go.
2 dice against, because that's all I have. I should have just let him score and just cried.
This match was not good, but impressively, again, you did manage to get 2 touchdowns in, even with 3 players the first time and 5 players the second. It's, you know.
The question is that down to my skill with elves or down to Andy's misplays? Because you missed them, but there were some misplays there.
There were a couple. I feel like the successes are more important than the misplays, to be honest.
Fair enough. All right
then. And elves getting smashed, because that is always fun to watch.
Elf gets smashed. Great. Right. Let's look at the statistics. 18% ball possession, 2 touchdowns, because I ain't no pussy. That's elf numbers. 2 would be enough to win a game. 2 would be enough to win most games. That shows you how ridiculous this game was. 75% ball possession. I had 0% ball possession in the opponent's half, and I still scored 2. Hilarious.
Yep. Never entertain in the opponent's half. 'Tis the elf way. So with the ball in your opponent's half.
But yeah, not a single KO, not a single casualty, not a single death. So yeah, obviously, it's ridiculous. Let's look at SPP. Orville got 3 for his 3 passes. Reese scored a touchdown. Stevie died. Izzy scored a touchdown and died. Donald got an MVP for dying quickly, I suspect.
Yeah.
Oh dear. And on the other end, we've got any level ups here. Name your players.
Names.
Name players. Zarg, a drug troll, gets a level up. Ank gets a level up for his 2 touchdowns and whatever else.
Yeah, I think there was a vanity pass in there.
And he must have got a casualty as well. And Zul gets the MVP.
1 dice casualty, I think.
Oh dear. And Zul gets an MVP, so we've got 3 level ups for them, 2, 5, and 6, and we've got 2 for me. So lots of level ups.
I mean, also lots of players that don't exist anymore, but you know.
Orville gets strong arms, so he's looking nice and scary.
He would be if there was anyone to pass to.
Well, there's 2 people to pass to at the moment. There's Harry, who's probably going to get sacked soon.
Yeah, edge down on a war dancer is not ideal.
Donald has got Blodge, because of course. I probably should have gone for Wrestle, but oh well. Blodge it is.
Catch.
No. I'll get back up to 3 catches. But of course, what you didn't see that game is I had a movement up catcher who is back for the next game. Let's hope he doesn't get killed in the first block.
Very nice.
Now let's go look at the dwarves. Not big, not clever.
Probably one of the scariest. Well, I think it's one of the scarier teams this league, but I might be wrong.
Interesting choices. We've got Pro on Zag Drung Troll and
very good. Very good.
I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, Pro on the Dauntless player, yeah, but on the Sure Hands runner?
No. But pro on a Troll Slayer is first skill. Interesting choice with the Stand Firm on a Troll Slayer. Not sure about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either. It's worked, but it shouldn't be.
Shouldn't really, yeah.
Fend on the Blodge Runner, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're all reasonable choices there.
Not building in a passing game, but whatever.
Only you build a passing game out of Dwarves. And you fail to do it and you always lose anyway. Apart from that time you beat me. But yeah.
Half that time I made playoffs. Yeah. Anyway.
No, let's just go back to the league.
God, all that guard.
Oh, God.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Gonna have to try and stomp them extra hard.
We got now.
Next game, River City Bellbusters versus Snuggle She Wrote, and then that's the final game of the week.
Anyway,
This one does not exist.
Chaos versus Lizards. Everyone knows that the Lizards have done very well recently. If you didn't pay attention to the side leads, that everyone was like, ooh, got some interesting results.
I took the double apothecary because I was scared, and I had a right to be scared.
Yeah. Tackle does a thing. Mighty Blow is probably going to do a thing. Mighty Blow does a thing. Madman is injured,
which is not good because that's the nice skink. Badly hurt, but I don't want to reroll it because I don't want to waste apothecary. Splitzing with the Croxigore because, like, what else were you gonna do with it? Skinks failing go for it though. Bit of a theme.
Yeah, you go a bit Shaka Zulu, don't you, with your skinks?
Yeah. Just run it in. I mean, I would if I had skinks to do that with, which is starting to not be a possibility.
Yeah, there's a lot of bashing. In the same way that we were watching a lot of elves getting bashed, we're seeing a lot of lizards get
bashed. Dodge works.
Dodge did a thing. But
Dodge does a thing like 3 times this match, and it really annoyed Rob. I was in voice chat with him. He was so annoyed.
You would be annoyed when you see a
lizard
with Dodge. Mighty Blow did a thing though.
There's the source.
Look, the amount of powers he's got on your skinks is ridiculous here. Obviously, we're only showing the successful blocks here.
There were a few dodges and more failed go for it from the skinks because what do you expect?
I mean, you nearly got him.
Nearly.
1-6 is halfway there, but you get surfed in response.
Get surfed.
Luckily, it's only a journeyman because you hired a mercenary with block.
Yeah, I mean, I had the money for it. Even with dodge and stunty,
I think at the end
still goes down.
In the half, I think you only had like 1 skink left.
Yeah, genuinely. It scores because great. Woo, happy. Next half, I'm receiving, so I should be able to make at least one of the scores.
Yeah.
Except I'm down. I'm down a bit, although
injuring
Croxigore consistently doing well. The Croxidor was behaving this game. I do like Croxigores. They are the best big guys.
Ogres are the best big guys. Actually, no, Croxigores are just better ogres because ogres are prehensile team, aren't they?
Yep. And I think different access. I don't know.
No, same access. Both have strength.
Oh, same access. Yeah.
But the ogre has throw teammate, which is very good because you can hire Puggy on a human team.
Yeah. Anyway, more bashing, more smack.
Sirius is dead. Ooh, are you serious? He was serious.
Apothecary is not used.
Yeah, it's because you want to save it for more important piece. Go with block is not an important piece.
Yeah. As you can see, it just basically develops into a clump where we're just smacking each other in the face. And because this team is still quite underdeveloped, and I don't have, four Saurus with guard, which is the plan, I'm going to start losing clumps, especially when I'm down at least one Saurus, sometimes two.
Tackle does a thing. I'm presuming you decided very quickly to Apo this.
Yep.
No, you didn't.
No, did I not? Oh, no, because I was still very scared.
And then...
That's why.
Tomorrow gets it done. And he gets... What is that? That's Niggle by those things.
I think it is.
I mean, that's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but it's...
It's going to be annoying against the claw teams. Skink goes in. Successful 1 dice because, of course, classic Skink 1 dice play.
Stunty continuing to do its nonsense things, as this team is wont to do. Just trying to get the ball out, but I just don't have enough players. Gets blitzed down. Into surfing position for next turn. Whoop-de-doo.
The highlights will be hopefully better next week. There. You just can't get into the ring of things here.
And
oh yeah,
to go for it.
Failed to go for it. Failed a loner. Because why did you need to do that? Why?
To get to base more players and make it harder for them to dodge. And have guard.
There was a 1 in 6 chance of failure, and the fail state was awful.
Yes. Well, it wasn't 1 in 6. I had the reroll, but yes.
No, you didn't though, because it was a loner.
Yeah, but like there was the chance. It wasn't direct 1 in 6. It was still a terrible idea, but you know.
Down goes
more
Cicada.
Injured skinks.
Splat goes the skink.
I think I started apothecarying a skink.
You don't have any skinks on the pitch. You're down to 3 players, and Rob still goes for extra hurts.
Yep. Keep smacking. Keep.
This is rude. This is rude.
Yeah. No, I remember this one.
Oh no, he doesn't go for it. Is he gonna?
No, he does.
Oh, okay, he does.
He just does it. He just wants to do it multiple times.
It's rude and it pays off. Stoned is injured.
Because he wants the SBP for his players.
Yeah.
Which, fair. I have to Apo it because I think it was...
that looks like an edge. No, that looks like an armor down. Or even a movement down.
Yeah, armor down on a Saurus is not happy.
Scores. Scores.
2-0.
2-0.
That was a nightmare. It was just death and more death. Sorry, I can't quite read the screen there. How many blocks is that? That's
70. And 70. You don't have fend. That's an actual 70 blocks.
That is an actual 70 blocks against 25 blocks. 15 armor. Oh my god, for 15 armor breaks, 5 KOs and 5 casualties and a death. That is impressive.
It was. I wanted to show more of Rob's maximizing of blocks because it was very good. Rob's first half was absolutely amazing because it. Right. This is very important. When you're playing against a bash team, even if you are a bash team, do not end your turn in base contact with players.
But marking players. Anyway, I think the stats kind of speak for themselves though. 6% possession, 6% own half, 0% opponent's half, only 16 yards ran. Possession
wins games, and that's an absolute domination.
Yep. I'm surprised it's a 2-0. It feels like it could have been higher.
Well, it would be higher if he had more movement, but he doesn't.
Yeah, true.
Let's look at this. Let's look at the SPP. Signy got a touchdown, so that's a level up for the final warrior. Good job on that one, Rob. Lacerta has got a level up as well for MVPing, and that's about it for the claws. Frog Stomp level up for tomorrow, who just got the
niggling. Exactly what I didn't need at this point.
So this piece, I hope you picked block.
I think I did.
We'll look at that in a second. Maybe. Because if you've got a niggling injury piece, you really don't want to give him guard.
Yeah.
Right, let's go look at the claws. 2 level ups. We had Signy, who gets block because, of course, you give your warrior block instead of Mighty Blow.
I think he regrets it. I think he... Oh, it might have been the first one. And Lacerta gets dirty player because more fouling is what is required.
Yes, because obviously the Dark Elves have got too many good players on their team. Definitely they need to be found. Ignore my strength. Ignore my Anarian in training.
Yes, it's the Dark Elves. Yes. Anyway.
Frog Stomp.
1 level up on the Saurus. Oh, no, I took Guard.
Now,
why did I take Guard?
Guard's a terrible choice in a piece with niggling injury, as it's quite obvious. If you don't know why, go back about 1 minute to the thing I said earlier. Yep, Fault Line is a very close to getting a level up. Hopefully you're playing against a squishy team, so you can deal with that.
I am not.
Oh, sucks to be you. But you do have 11 players, so that's good. And of course the Claws have a bit more than 11 players. So, going to go to the final game. We're going to look at the Bellbusters versus Nurgle She Wrote. This was a interesting clash, considering these two teams have played each other twice, and after 16 turns, after 24 turns, their last game ended in a draw. And
yes.
The Bellbusters won on a coin toss.
Coin toss?
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And also the two teams that were in neophyte as well. Well, the first of the 3 neophytes that happened. But yeah, you can see lots of.
I didn't have the honor to face these fine teams.
It's quite simple. Tackle.
Double skulls.
Gets re-rolled. No, the Bellbusters have 5 re-rolls, which is very interesting. I think that's a bit high for a Amazon team, but whatever floats your boat.
I mean, to be honest, like, if I could have 5 re-rolls on my team, yes. I mean, maybe in inducements they took a couple of extra team trainings because they thought they might need it. You never know.
I'd have taken the babe instead of the reroll.
Oof. Or a wandering apothecary, it looks like. If to be honest, I say that as a joke. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a good choice, especially on AB 17. Yeah.
Ball gets moved back, but they're trying to just move it
Foul
forward.
appearance gets
Foul appearance works.
And then skull.
And that is exactly where you don't want the skull, because that opens up the ball carrier to this.
And power gets the
warrior
power.
Too. Oof! Big smack.
And a favourable bounce. Note the wizard. Note that there is a wizard available.
There is a wizard available. We might be seeing a lightning bolt.
No, apparently not.
No, blitz. Ooh, that's a 2 dice. Because wait, how's that?
The basing on the other side.
Oh yes, sorry. That player looked like it was down for some reason. It's very hard to read.
4+, 3+.
Fine.
Hey, you've got the dodge, go do it.
Sure.
Pressure being applied, but they have to run away. And the moment of the week here. Leon has a thing for big guys doing this.
Oh. Hey.
Leon has
Good job, buddy.
Leon has a thing for big guys doing that. It's ridiculous. His Saurus was doing it like 2 seasons ago.
Is it gonna work? Oh, the suspense is killing me. Oh, you actually get. Ooh.
No, it's thinking obviously.
And the Pestigores are killing the Amazons, it seems.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you just move that Beast of Nurgle forward. Nope, you hand off apparently. Just so you can get Blitz down the next turn.
Oh no! I mean, it's the Beast of Nurgle. When are you gonna get SPP for that thing?
What a waste, eh? What a waste. Ugh.
What a waste.
It gives Ben another chance.
Back over. Tackle.
Good ball. But it's on the rotter.
More whack, more smack, more attack.
Now, you can see what's going to happen here, don't you, Willem?
I can see what's going to happen. I don't know why it's going to happen. Because it shouldn't happen. like at all. That's not how Nurgle works.
A Nurgle player is about to get surfed. That is weird.
It's an Edge 4 Nurgle player is getting surfed. What is this?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's not.
Oh.
Anyway.
But yeah, that's a nice
0-0.
defense. Nice defense. This is how. That's a nice defense. Just run away.
Columns.
Notably, Tentacles only worked twice this game. And
surprising.
yeah, considering lots of strength 3, not much tentacle workage. KO for Brain Splitter. Good removal. Good removal.
Very nice.
Fireball.
Yeah, see, that's when you're supposed to be fouling, when it actually matters. Importance of being honest. Goodbye. That's it. Good fireball.
Good vault. Considering you got all three pieces down.
Yeah, and a knockout.
1 in 8 chance of getting
in.
all 3 pieces to hit the ground. Burns a reroll.
Reroll? Yeah, I see it. It's a badge 4 with the ball. You don't want it to.
But sadly, the ball bounces unfavorably, so
it doesn't really follow up with it though. Sidestep into the ball.
Bounces unfavorably. Bounces really unfavorably.
Not the best. Oh, that's
extra arms is a thing.
Of course it is. Can we just get rid of extra arms? Can we just put a big ban on it?
No, extra arms is glorious.
Any mutations, extra arms, claws, 2 heads, completely useless. No, bad.
I, as a Wood Elf coach, think absolutely 2 heads is such a waste of a skill.
We should all just
look at this meat. Yeah, look at this meat cube. Look at that meat cube.
Yeah.
It's a difficult little tangle to get out of, but Leon does very good to get out.
I mean, you've got the bash advantage. Massively. Although there is a player with guard in there, which is quite useful. But yeah, no, that's not happening.
Yeah, gets out. It's beautiful. It was a great dismantling of the pressure on his pieces, and gets rewarded with a power because he definitely deserved it after that little work through.
Smack. Ooh.
Good job. And then he moves the ball down. And of course, they try to apply pressure, but they can't get anything on the ball. Base the ball carrier, and the ball carrier runs away.
Are we going to see a stall? I think we might see a stall. Makes sense.
No.
Dodges out, though.
I thought we were going to see a stall as well, but nope. He goes for the score. I think fair
well,
enough.
no, there was a turn of stalling that wasn't really necessary.
There wasn't a turn of stalling. It looked like there was a turn of stalling. There wasn't, sadly.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, makes sense. Too much pressure around the ball. You're slower than them. May as well just run it in.
Yeah, you've not got a ridiculous speed advantage like Wood Elves or Skaven do, so you can't really do that. I show this because bad dice.
Yeah.
Leon's able to start swinging things around. Tackle does a thing. Has to re-roll it.
It's
And 1 dice fails.
Yeah.
No, we see Leon start moving pieces up the field, just getting some pressure on that ball.
I would have put that on the ball, see if you can get a favourable bounce, but I can see why not. Yeah.
You're guaranteed to have a tackle zone on the ball if you don't do it. If you don't give it the ball.
That I can see that. Tries to smack it around. Oh god, this dodge. I know Amazon teams are good for that, but oof,
4+ dodge fails. No, I'd already burned his reroll by the list of things, and goes into some hands. And I'll do this. Look what you're gonna see. Look what we're seeing.
What are we seeing?
We're seeing a Hail Mary pass attempt. Oh. And that's that.
Ah, well, 1-0. Not too bad.
1-0. It was a good, interesting game. These two
1-0
titans.
Nurgle numbers.
These two titans of neophyte.
Yeah.
Running yards, possession. The Amazons probably need more possession, especially considering they didn't even get the ball out of their own half.
Yeah, that's kind of a shame, to be honest.
Like, people say Amazons are just slow elves, but they're not. They're a human team. They need to get the ball up there. They need some slower progression. They need more possession. Nurgle, that's low possession for Nurgle, but look at that, 31% in the opponent's half.
So good.
Mm.
Well, good for some people.
Yeah, lots of...
it's interesting how different the possession is, and yet the running yards are still very similar. It shows you the difference in movement, really.
Yeah. It shows you where the ball was. The fact that 52 yards for the Amazons means they didn't even leave their own half, while 48 yards gives them a touchdown.
It was just getting pushed back and then trying to run back up and then getting pushed back and not great.
11 armor breaks. That's quite difficult considering you've got lots of dodging to go for. You've got lots of blodge players.
I mean, true, but you've also from 44 blocks, 11 armor breaks is pretty good.
It's pretty good, yeah. Because that's
even with Amazons.
Let's go look at the start teams. We can see.
I'm sure Leon would be able to comment. He knows armor off the top of his head, right?
Yeah. If only we had Leon here. Right then. No level ups for the Amazons. Lots of damage. A nigger one. Skylar Head Crusher. Missed next game on Nexadora Lung Stomper.
I mean, yeah.
Name your players. In fact, these might be named. No, they're not named.
I think no. Well, I think player 12 is named, but that might be it.
Maybe. Anyway, go to Nurgle She Wrote. We do see a level up here. Oliver Twist, the all hands on deck Pestigore, gets himself a level up.
Very nice.
No one else gets a level up though, but Bleak House, the kicking rotter is a casualty away from a level up. If only there's some squishy pieces that he might be facing anytime soon. Let's go look at the teams.
I don't think they're facing me. I think they're facing you.
They are facing me.
Yeah.
Right, Bellbusters first. How are they looking for their next game? They've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They've got 13 players, so...
I respect the Hail Mary. I do. I really do, but no, not first.
I'm fine with
accurate.
I'm fine with it.
Take accurate.
I'm fine with it if you've got diving catch, which he does not.
Yeah, just it's commendable, but it's your first skill. Go with accurate, or if you want to go with something non-meta and something different, go for safe throw. In fact, safe throw would have helped.
Safe throw would have helped, yes. Yeah, well, I think that's all that needs to be said on that one. No, She Wrote. The team that smells. So Extra Arms has now got blocked because, of course, that's a completely reasonable choice.
Dodge.
They don't have access to dodge.
See.
Right, you think a Chaos player is going to have access to dodge? Ugh.
Yeah, fair enough. So, I mean, I guess the objective with that is pick up the ball and then hand off to the Edge 4.
Yeah, well, you got the Extra Arms is also basically Edge 4 when it comes to catching the ball as well, so it's basically a second target. The Edge 4 is slightly better, and I'd probably want to build that into a pass if you roll a double. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this team. He obviously needs to get more SPP on those Nurgle Warriors.
Yeah, it's underdeveloped, but it's good. It's a good team.
Yeah, we are going to go look at the league table after 1 week now. You can see it's IDF.
Still all to play for, but...
All to play for. IDF on top. Poets in the bottom. not where you're going to see them at the end of the season. There's definitely going to be some ups and downs throughout the season.
Of course.
And of course, Dundee obviously deserved to beat the Undercity Vermin there, without a shadow of a doubt.
They need to be in fourth place right now.
Scoring three touchdowns against the champions, no less. Poor defending, Alistair. You know we're joking.
Yeah.
You know we're joking. The Rats did their thing.
No draws this week, which interesting.
Now let's go to week 2. Let's have a look at the games. Oh dear, not the sort of team that the IDF. Not the sort of game that the Dundee want to be seeing. The IDF versus...
Definitely not.
Definitely
I mean,
not
the sort of game that anyone wants to be seeing at this point, but especially not under, like,
a team with stunty players.
Rookie Goblins just going to get, like, crunched into the dirt.
Talking about teams that are going to get crushed into the dirt, be kind, Alistair. Please be kind.
They're already losing. They've lost so many players. Don't run like.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Salt is about to meet Wound, I think, on that one.
Yeah. Next game though, that I'm going to be interested to see the outcome of that next game.
Well, the Dark Elves versus the Dwarves.
Yeah, Dwarves versus Dark Elves.
That's going to be fun.
That is going to be a very fun game.
Everyone keep their eyes open for that one. Then we got Frogstomp versus Grand by the Goonies. Good start. Good start by Liam.
1-3 loss.
Good start by Liam. So
I don't want to like throw on stuff too much, but I do feel like I could have had a few better games early on. It's like up against the big scary Necro team, and then the big scary Chaos team, and Lord knows what's on.
Liam
3.
is prone to a bottle. But then again, you're prone to just playing shit all the time.
True.
Then we got No She Wrote versus Brown Hides the.
This was going to be an interesting game until last game happened and made your team just not exist.
Are you sure about that? Let's look at my team.
You lost 2 players are dead. There's a War Dancer with an edge down.
Yeah, but bear in mind, ignore the War Dancer. Ignore that. I'm still going to have 11 players, and there's still their elves, and I've got strength up, edge up.
Fair enough. Sorry, just after seeing 2 deaths and an edge down for a War Dance the last game, it's kind of hard to be optimistic.
Yeah, I have to be optimistic there, though. And finally got the Claws versus the Bellbusters. The Claws only have 1 tackle piece, so the Bellbusters could play decent.
Yeah, I was about to say it's going to be a stomp, but no, that's
Claw does nothing. Mighty Blow only works if you get the piece down. And there's quite a lot of block on the Bellbusters. So it's not as one way as you think.
Yeah, no, that is. I mean, the Claws do actually struggle with dodge, as we have seen.
I believe.
So,
yeah. I believe this is not the first Chaos team the Bellbusters have placed. They are yet to lose against Chaos. Just to put the curse on, just to give them a jinx.
I feel like whilst the first week was definitely a week of death, and then the second week shall be a week of actually interesting scores, I think.
Hopefully we can get back to normality and Wood Elves just dominate the league again. But we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
That's it from us this week.
Yep.
We've got
apologies for the little bit of a unprofessionalism. But there's only 2 of us, and it's late, and it's hot, and this is the first time we're trying out this format, so...
Yeah. We might have edited the unprofessionalism out, but fuck knows. That's it from us.
If we can be bothered.
That's it from us. Nuffle bless.
Nuffle bless. Everyone have a good week. See you all next time.